Uganda, in charge of branch operations. I'm glad to be here.
You have the microphone there. You may use this one, please.
Good evening, abantu ba Mukama. My name is Kenneth Tweheyo. Kandi nange ni ndugu mu kitongole cha Uganda Communications Commission. Ekitongole ekikuraberera entwaza ez'abantu abakukola mu bintu bya amasimu, ebintu bya Posta and Courier, ebintu byokora mu radio nga ngeno gye tulimu, n'ebintu bya television. I'm very happy to be here and to share with you. Thank you.
Well, we're going to
amabara gange ninyo Charles Arnaitwe nimbara mucha inywena emyenda ya toro muri kurungi emyenda ya bunyoro ninkora na Uganda Communications Commission mu kitongole cye byamabaruha mwibare muno tusaba kuturikiriza.
Obali kwije.
Good evening, listeners of Radio 7. My name is JP Patrick Owashigil. I work with Uganda Communications Commission. I am the in charge of this region. I sit here in Masindi. UCC has regional offices. One of them it is here in Masindi. We are this evening blessed. We have men and women who have come to discuss something important, and we request you to have a bit of some time and listen to us. Thank you so much.
Well, that's the team that I have tonight. My studios are together because Posta Well, let's start with the Mr. Kenneth Tweheyo. Just to start up with, to UCC, people do hear UCC in brief over Uganda Communications Commission. So what you can't about UCC, but what is it in particular? What is UCC and the role of UCC in Uganda?
Yes, thank you, moderator, and once again, thank you to the listeners. UCC, it in full is called Uganda Communications Commission, and this is the regulator, a government body regulating communications services in the country, and specifically we regulate mobile telecom operators like MTN, Airtel, Rock. Some of you, I think the list is so long. We've done a great job, you know all of them. And then we also we regulate the postal and courier services, and I know my colleagues will talk more about what the post and courier is, so that our listeners can understand more. But we also regulate TV, radios, what we call in general the broadcasting services, and both, of course, online and digital platforms. So all those are regulated by UCC. So UCC, as a government body, was established in 2013, and we have branches, as my colleague has just mentioned. We have the headquarters in Kampala, but to bring services closer to the people, we established regional branches, one in Masindi, where we are today, and then we have another one in Mbarara, another one in Mbale, and another one in Guru. So why we have these branches is to make sure that people who have issues, they want to complain about, let's say, communication services, you can easily access our offices. Those who want to get licenses, you don't need to travel to Kampala to get these licenses. You can actually visit our regional offices and you are helped. So in brief, that's what UCC is. And most importantly, it is good for the listeners to know that UCC is here to work for the people. When they hear that we are regulating, they need to also know that we are here for the people to, we protect people's interests, people's rights when it comes to communication services. So we always tell people that the government is here, the government of NLM is here to make sure that we serve you better. If you have issues concerning data, concerning voice services, concerning all those issues that concern mobile communication, please visit our offices. We are always open and ready to serve you. Thank you very much.
Well, before you go, there is you talked of the list of telecommunication companies being as endless, and you praised yourself that you've done a great job. Where there is a great job there you are doing, because these telecom companies, you do collect money from them. So if they become many, are you not happy with them becoming many?
Yes, I mean, when there are many, it means that the people who are consuming these services have a lot of choices. When when they become many, they are competing against each other to make sure that the service they provide is far better. And with the competition, it means they become innovative, and people are able to get different products and services. And we expect, because we bring in more, the government gets money. Yeah, that's a fact, like moderator we just mentioned.
True.
The government gets money, but the wananchi, the muntu wa wansi, actually even benefits more, because this competition, it wakes them up to make sure that they give quality of service, they give better products, they reduce the prices to make sure that everyone can, they come up with different packages. As you can see today, surely I think in Uganda, everyone can have a package of internet that fits their pocket, can have these bundles of on voice and SMS.
Is a government entity that is established to deliver postal services.
Use actually, so that everyone can understand it.
Yes, so it is good kureba ngu abantu bona babona obuhereza kubahikaho kusindika ebintu byabo obwire obuno basa kuteekateeka ngu tekiriho munonga abo kuba kija za email, kija za WhatsApp, konka eriho munonga kandi ekorera kimwe wano ndakusindika esati Kampala tokagisindika email, wagura ebintu online tibikija on email, so noboine kubitunga on Posta Uganda aho kuba nimwe bikubasa kwijira, kandi ekirungi kyayo twine partners all over the world. Posta Uganda twine branches nyingi all over the country. In Masindi here we have
buy my thing, then I go there and I place it there.
Yes, you place it there, pay some little money, and we deliver it where you want it delivered, whether in the country or beyond the country, in other countries. But also twine an online platform. Tujeta iPosta, nomang twine addresses, hot addresses twine zo box search seeker, twine neza online eskweta electronic addresses. Ezo tokweta kuija post office. You just go on internet, www.eposta.ug, services zono zitunjiraho, otunga address yawe online, osashura online, one other service online okwenda delivery, you can request online. So oyireho ebyo kwija post office atwinehona online services to be accessed by citizens whenever they are at their convenience.
Well, Mr. Charles,
Yes.
if I can come to you there, someone may ask himself for why do you always come to us here? Like, do you notice that we've done a mistake somewhere, somehow, or?
Thank you, modulator. My name is Charles Arnett once again, but allow me to use the Runyoro.
Exactly.
Yes. Kia ensiona biro mwenda byoko 10 ejaguza ekiro kya post oba ekyama okutambuza amabaruha n'ebindi byohurire. So ekiro kino ebiro mwendo ko 10 hano mu Uganda kimanyire kurungi modulator biberaho hakiro kya independence. Nikyo twarugirire nitupushinga ekiro kyaitu kyo kujaguza ekiro kya World Post Day tukakiteeka ku ebiro 11 kya lero. Tukaba tutakwenda kikoraidinge na Independence Day ya Uganda hano. Ya ekiro kino kikarangirwa omwaka 1969 mu Tokyo ejo Japan. Bakaba nibagezaho kumakinga nali kwijuka omwaka ogwekiro ekitongole kyensi yona ekya Universal Postal Union UPU. So ekiro ekyo buli member country weno wa UPU wa Universal Postal Union aragirwa kujaguza ekiro ki ebiro mwenda okwo 10. Baitu nkugambire modulator waitu.
Yes.
Ebiro mwende ebe hano bihikira ha independence. So twasara mu ekiro kyaitu twakipushinga twakiteeka 2011. So ati kitandikire kya lero 2011 hano kijja kukangira 2013 eginiyo Friday weekend modulator. Ekigenderwa kya kujaguza kino ekiro twenda kwigisha abantu nti World Post Day tugambira abantu posta ekyaroho nka Mwami Darawusi nikwakugambire tubaijukya abantu naiwe abaana bakyaliyo nozaara nibajja kusangaho posta eroho kandi tubaijukya ngu na posta eroho government entity baitu haroho n'abandi abantu ababulijjo aba private aba couriers so tubagambira nti services ezo zikyaroho kandi abantu bazijumbire bazikozese baitu hati kiro kino Uganda nejoininga international community kujaguza ekiro kya World Post Day weight modulator.
So kamayinja kabuza nti maybe abamasini mwagambire nti kampushinge kiko ntigale kya every 11 not 9th as you've said that kibayo 9th every year. But it is countrywide, eh?
Yeah, it is countrywide. Yes.
Chikwasiro kya lero
kandi kya lero weight modulator tubaireho na omwoleko omujungwe kyayeta exhibition.
Yes.
So tubaire nemyoleko ntworeka abantu postal services nizo ziha nibakoraki nozitungota ziri nkaha kandi tugizireho nokugaba omusayi oba blood donation drive. So kya lero niye mirimo itukozire baitu na nyencha exhibition oba okworeka kuroho ntuterera abantu ba Bunyoro ba Masindi mwije murore ha bintu bituriyo nitworeka mukaguze bikaguzo ha postal services abakugu baroho nibajja kubagarukamo
because my dad kaguza pite munyeseregi am blood donor
hati officially modulator nkwesire
after coming out
nyencha rabiraho ha Masindi post office ogabo musayi tukenge na status yawe nabiona.
Okay. Let me go to the Chikumi Kabza Sunday 7 era kale bakikuru bakabalega and ndina aba UCC amina Post Uganda abakusobora bikebi bakora bonka aba UCC osoko sango weza bwabunkaha and also omuntu abulikirine weza bokwetago aba UCC or it is all us aba radios na TV amina telecommunication companies abakwetago weza kuli UCC but I've come to understand that nayo omuntu abulikiro okubetaga. Well, let me go to Madam Agatha to understand, because from her we start to understand more between Post Uganda services ndikyo bwezo mukweza ka Post Uganda hamna courier, because we also hear that the courier services kurugo mbitongole time nebimo. Can't we have these two merged together? Yes. Why should we have post and courier? What is the difference there?
Moderator naye waza kwinchizanga
yes.
Abantu babone kutuchenga kurungi. Hati Posta Uganda n'ekitongole kya government. Government eyina obushoborozi bw'okugira ngu buli muntu weena buli munyayuganda weena haali ashemereire kuba aine okwakubasa kusendinga ebaruha ekiterekye kuruga omwanya gumwe kuteeka omu gwakabiri. So no habo hadi omukyalo munonga hataliyo any services eje ya Uganda eshemereire kuba eriyo. Hati courier yo neya private people. Ekikumanyisa ngu nyon nga business woman niyo ngiwe businessman nobasa kutandika courier company. Konkiyo nobasa kuguma omwanya ogwo gumwe ogwokufuna musente bo baliya business. Haza bafocusinga ha speed ebiterekye byabo bigenda speed biriye n'akasente kakirira higuru comparinga na Posta bwakwa Posta Union etekyo ahabwa government kwikabara habo mbwene ejo niyo major difference. Kandi ekindi ito Posta Uganda eshimwe kuba ryo mu Uganda yona business wenda nokorraha nko Masindi nka courier company. Hati nka Masindi tuine link bus
Bena courier services
nekora courier services.
Yes.
So ntwegambira abantu bona babunyoro ngo mugume mukozese company ezeze licensed by Uganda Communications Commission. Abo kubantu babonitaringa ekiterekye cyawe cyabura n'eja mu complaining. Gilinki yeta babasize kubaha solution at least mwejo mu commission mu Uganda Communications Commission. Konka harimo abandi bingi abo gukora ki courier services, taxis za muhanda
zibikora ibintu
bikora nizitwara amabara g'abantu. Konka gagira ngo gahura abo kubati bine license aho bafuna ubuzima bw'amani then we're calling upon the citizens of Masindi and everywhere to make sure you use courier services that are registered.
You mean that maybe lido kataito omuntu kukola obuweereza bwa courier oyina kutunga olukusa kuva mu UCC?
Yego se no oyine kuija na hatu yo twine office aha Masindi noza aho nibakuhereza application noyijuzamu buri kimwe noshashura akasente kake nofuna license aho noba safe abo kwa nofuna government contracts nofuna business contracts kubatwara amabara ukawo otajine aho nobona okora illegally kandi nitwe twine obushobozi bwo kwikwata nka UCC kugira ngo ibo ryo mu cyaro iki notware amabara oyine bushobozi ki ibara y'umuntu yabura nokikorera ki so ebyo nibyo tukuba tureba nka regulators nka UCC
obukwakurizo kujaganya nyashobora kuba nintunga chance eyo because they are there abakweta kuruka nzobereza nkobwo but biki ebyo kujya kwanganya nyikirizibwa
cyasobo icyo nakigarukamu
webale muno modulator kujya kwikiriza twine guidelines application guidelines kandi twine avenues zo ku oba imihanda emiringo yo kwa applyingiramu also kuleta physical application yawe ha UCC oba region office nka Masindi baito sobo kurabira ha mukutu nokozesa e-services aho naho so kusubmitingiraho application yawe obo kwa kurizo buri zitkweta guidelines tukwenda tumanye applicant kusaba okukora kuri ya noha business address ali nkaha in telephone contacts emails na sasure emisoro na URA ine tin number then being biri bingi tinsobora kubichwachwamu hano nkabimara yo modulator baitu nibyo critical things ziri orukusaba noha ali nkaha aine capacity financially Burundu mbya sente aine account ntugirora nayo na submitting financial statements yanturanti aine capacity yokoraki akuba tukwenda kuhereza abantu license abatari stable.
Okay.
Yeah. So quack companies.
Mukubanza kurura nenzoka ye nayo maybe.
Nenzoka ye tugirora na account ye eyemerireta. Kandi nekindi no kujya kumuha license tuhereza tukora publication itweta gazette.
Okay.
Tusindika mu bantu
nibamanya
aha bamanya bagamba ogudiye cherogu mutamuha license aina bukwakurizo buti na buti takora kurungi akanaga kinu akayiba kinu so we consider public opinion so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kale kankole sentence zaito ano then after tukakena immaculate abena ndo kusobora why should they be licensed abakinta kolira yo kumurugizgezo okwo olyawo ningirezi nsoro ize yo family nebawo kadukokeda go
Uganda Communication Commission.
Why?
The benefits of those of being licensed
yes
are very many. However, to mention a few here, first and foremost, you'll be in position to compete favorably for business contracts, both in the government and the private sector. For example, when tenders are put into the papers, you have to compete for business. If you are licensed, you will be, given priority. Secondly, UCC as the regulator, they are able to monitor the licensed operators. This gives the comfort to the consumer or the customer who is using this operator that, if maybe there is something that is not going right, and I engage the operator. If they don't give me help, I still have a ladder where I can go and raise my case, and then it is investigated, and with due fairness, it is settled. And also, licensed operators of both the post and the courier are offered initiatives like trainings and sensitizations. UCC usually gives trainings like consumer awareness that are organized maybe regionally, and then customers are given opportunities to come and air out their views about telephone operators, post operators, and name it. So this gives you a bigger ground if you are licensed, and you will be able to actually compete favorably in the market. So it is very important to be licensed, because when you look at that, even there are other benefits like interconnection of businesses between the people who are, licensed. So ideally, if you are monitored,
yes,
it gives confidence even to the person who would not have come to you, because they know that at the end of the day they will have where as a fallback position in case of any trouble.
Well, that is so good. I think I need to have one, and I get licensed also. Yeah.
And dear listeners, for more information, we really request you to join us at the post office Masindi. We'll be there till Friday. Tomorrow the whole day we are there. On Friday we'll crown it up.
Yes.
But you are all welcome. A lot of information is available from the postal side, from the regulator side. So you feel free to come. We are there.
Well, that is so good. Ijukoma isanja kwani nkwikizo bino kaguze kabuzo kiona. So burabo kina tekanze giti kaguze kyo. Ojokana urabazi 03 chikumi no msanju MTN Airtel 0 msanju inemo msanju okano twezi kaguze kyo neko kwano kabuza ba UCC abana Post Uganda bongere kwani bakusobora kikyo kwano muhondera. Why should you use Post Uganda mukusindika emigugu mukusindike baruha either aba loved ones okazigena mu office ezikoto munezo official letters ezo ndo kwano sindika abantu bali hala muno kulabolya wakolesa Post Uganda oneke Korea kuranti tuzayongera kubura zineze mwani kano sanga no sindikamuntu kwa no tekawo. Why should you have to live on that but okolesa Post Uganda ekikabuze kitekanze gaho ja kwano kutunga ekigarukwa Moses nkwenda kuja muri iwe nyongere kwetegereza some other products as in Post Uganda. Some people need to know that.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Moderator. Post office is regionally actually having so many products. Actually, countrywide, internationally, we offer a variety of products. We do courier, that is door to door, like our regulator has told you that courier is licensed for business. So we also go into business and do courier, that is using our product called the EMS. We pick your item and deliver it to wherever you want it. As long as there is an address, we deliver. Then we do also physical boxes, which you call the PO boxes. These boxes normally are fixed on the walls. But we because of technology, we also invented this. We say that no, let us also have a change. Let us use technology as an enabler. We came up with another electronic way of having these boxes. So you can also as well have your electronic box or the e-boxes through our e-Posta platform. You come to post office, or you can use it wherever you are. You can log in into a Posta platform. You log in into Posta using e-Posta, then you do as you're guided. You just need your ID, national ID, and then 20,000. Actually, it is just 20,000. Imagine the whole year you can have this product for you. You have your address, and start using the product instead of using your friend's box offices. So we have also registered mail, where you can come and do registers. We have stamp sales, the philately. You know these ordinary stamps, where we put the chimpanzee. Sometimes we put the oinfos. We put those monuments, the things that you really need to remember. You know, moderator, what the Western world does. Every event, like now you have our president here, they can choose to create a stamp that will remind the generations how our president used to act, how he used to help, and so forth. So we create these stamps basing on the historical facts. So we sell these stamps cheaply, and they also are fixed on some of the envelopes for learning purposes, as we convey the information that is in the document. There's also a mail service, where you can register for a year, and then we pick your mails. Like now, moderator, if you have a box with us, and you don't have time to pick these mails from the box office, we can collect them for you. bring to your office at your convenience and at a small fee every year. So we call that service is a mail service. We also have financial services and agency banking, where when you read our website or UNA's website, you'll find that over 5 billion people achieving financial services through the post. People are receiving money, people are sending money, people are receiving financial aid through the financial services that Posta offers. We also have e-services. Dear moderator, when you move to most of the post offices, you'll find there people doing printing, people doing secretarial services, people trying to do the e-services. Call them the document processing. If you have a document, you want it to be typed, you'll find these services also offered at the post office. So we have a variety of services ranging from your need, because we are not here to do business, but we are here to convey the message, to deliver the message at the lowest price as possible compared to other couriers. Yeah, that is in short what we have. But for details, you can visit us tomorrow. Also on Friday, you can visit us and try to also get more information about what we can offer to you at the cheapest rate possible compared to other couriers.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to go outside for the callers, but before I go there, Mr. Patrick, can you have more on Posta Uganda, maybe more from UCC, if you are left with what you need to tell the people here?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Maybe to start with, let me speak about the regional presence. My colleague spoke about UCC having regional branches.
Yes.
The reason why UCC started regional branches are to bring services closer to the public, and secondly, to increase our visibility. In Masindi here, we are blessed. We have our regional presence right here in the middle of town.
True.
On plot 8, Ntua Road, opposite Red Earth Education Center. But let me say something, Mr. Moderator.
Yes.
Our regional offices, by last year, we celebrated 10 years in existence.
Masindi here.
In Masindi, because Masindi is one of the 4 regional branches that we have. But in Masindi, we are lacking one thing. The traffic is very, very minimum. Now, it is important now that I'm speaking to the members of the public. It is important, members of the public, more so the residences of this place in Masindi, to come and assess services within our office. One of the services that we have for free, we have complete 24/7 connectivity. If you don't have internet, just come to our office. You access services, whether you're buying a car online, just come to our office. You will get the internet. Students,
free internet.
Free internet. Students who are doing research, who are studying, because the government has come up with what is called new curriculum.
Yes.
And the new curriculum, it is student based. It's no longer now teacher based students. Now, students who are there listening to us at this material time, please get time between Monday to Friday, 8 in the morning up to 5 p.m. Come to UCC office.
You're going to have a school there.
We have, for your information, we have 6 designated computers left with full-fledged sitting accommodation and other things for the members of the public.
But the place may be congested because there are going to be many.
Well, that can come in later. But let's first handle them process by process.
You've called them to come.
Let them first come.
Let them come.
Then we start the rest of other things later on. So this is an appeal to the members of the public. Please come and get services from us. It is a blessing to have an entity like UCC in your area. It is really a very big blessing.
True.
Now, my colleague spoke about why we are here today, World Postal Day, and he said it is always celebrated on the 9th of October every year. And this is something which is done not only in Uganda, but it is a worldwide. I think it is a blessing for us, people of Masindi, of very many districts in Uganda. For Uganda Communications Commission to choose to come to Masindi, it is a very big blessing. And our coming here is not only to speak about the postal and courier services. We have a team of people who are with us to talk about complaints and other UCC related services. So it is important. We started today, we are going to continue up to Friday. Tomorrow we are going to be still at post office, and we are going to take the whole day. We invite the members of the public to come and be with us so that they inquire about other services that we are offering. On Friday, we are going to go to Hotel Bija. We are going to have, yes, a workshop there. So we request those who are listening to us to come and attend and be together with us. Mr. Moderator.
Yes.
The public outside there looks at us, UCC, like a police officer that controls the network.
You are like people working in an aeroplane.
They look at us like a police officer that controls the network. But it is important we understand one of our core values, our core functions as Uganda Communications Commission is to educate the public about the communications devices they're using,
yes,
and other information. This is why we are here deep down in Masindi to interact with the members of the public about courier and postal services. Before I joined UCC, I'm one of those who suffered under the cares of courier service providers who are not registered. And that's why this time we brought Posta Uganda, because one, is a government entity.
Yes.
Two, they're fully registered with us. Three, they follow the right process and requirements that even the government recognizes. So I suffered before I joined UCC. My colleague sent the money from Southern Sudan, 5 million. He was constructing his house in Pakwash. The money came to me. I put that money in one of the bus service providers going to Pakwash. When this guy realized it was money, 5 million, because the receipt was 100,000. By then we used not to have mobile money. And Pakwash has very limited number of banking services.
So you have to park it there.
On reaching Pakwash, and he saw a receipt pinned on this envelope, 100,000. He knew this could be nothing else except money. And he went with it. That's why we have people whom we know them, Posta Uganda.
And you didn't even follow, by the way.
And we know who they are. So it is important, members of the public, if you are using any courier service provider,
yes,
my sister Immaculate has deliberately explained a lot of information. Use those ones who are fully registered with Uganda Communications Commission.
But how can I know that these are registered ones?
That's a good question.
Can they show me their certificates, licenses?
Now, that's a very good question. Yes. There are two things. One, my colleague here explained, before we register anyone, we license anyone, we put it in the newspaper. Do you know so and so? Now, that one is important. If you want to know is whether Posta Uganda is licensed by Uganda Communications Commission, go to UCC website.
I think that is the best, because reading papers, few read papers. They just see a press review and they end from there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, Mr. Moderator, another thing. There are a lot of services that Uganda Communications offer. One of them, you can get them online on our website. Our website is www.ucc.co.ug. Now you get series of services that we offer to the members of public.
Okay.
Some of them are tender services, some of them even job application, some of them even we call the public in case they have schools and they want to apply for computers. We also distribute computers free of charge.
Wow.
In Masindi here, mention any secondary government aided secondary schools. We gave them computers, whether Kabalega, Army, Masindi SS,
yes,
Ikoba Girls, Nyamukisa, we gave them computers. Finally, in case listeners, you have any complaints,
yes,
about anyone, about any radio station, about any courier service provider, and any other related services, we have a toll-free number,
yes,
that I would like to give toll free. You don't need to put airtime. And our toll free number, it is 0800 222 777.
Let me repeat it.
Our toll free number is 0800 222 777. You call us Monday to Friday. We don't work over the weekend. Somebody will be able to attend to you and give you feedback instantly.
Okay. Thank you, Patrick. Well, zidakika nana itande za karo msaye mo tune dakika 10 kumaliza ntekani zeno. The toll free number rukena bit etakusasurwa ejokusa kurabo in case you have any question obwino kwemulugunya hampeza za radio za TV oba masimu bakuyibire nebite bine nkebyo UCC eteka kwa ne kuyamba samoya enambe 00800 22 ibiri musanju nambe eyo tekwetaaga kusasura. Now let me go to the callers online. 03 MTN Airtel 0 mbafune bulya ugire kikabuze kyo kabuza abakuru ba UCC na Posta Uganda la musolinka Masindi. Yes. Kale free to air ekagenda nkaha ahandi kanibagirura kanibagikolesa naye Masindi free to air ekagenda nkaha bagenda kone bagarukamo tuloba 03 17 MTN Airtel 0 services bakugambire ziri za Korea hamna Posta Uganda, but how can you access them? Bagabire geira oboka ikolesa aho ira zikakolera and disaster kolera. Why then where do you have to report in case otungirege challenge na ba Korea ekitu kibuzire obati babitaize oba bakwiremo ekintu ekitali nikyo where can you report? UCC ekuba ne korawo mu mbera yona raba 03 13 MTN Airtel 0 troli kikyo kwano kabuza aba UCC enamba ya etakusasurwa eri 0800 22 musanju in case oyine kikabuzo kyona kyokenda kwano bakabuza oba mpumpereza za radio oba TV oba nkaha, you can use that very number no nyumiyana. Call on the radio sabo mobile kuliza kwanza no wanje bagumari kudongo. Yes, kali sebo. Sunge yonkuru esimu zikuterwa gani ziruga mu UCC abantu bagamba data mu UCC kuruti oba esimu tujagisaro ni yekichupuli esimu ezo ninyi mukuzitera gabasebo and why bakwenda kwetegereza kongera kumanya abwakiri basaru waho in case atungege esimu keyo akwirukira nkasebo sebo obali kuliza nkoza nohona Mzee Wandera Kirandongo. Yes. Nani ya mangu? UTL yera buli abajja kugaruka mugurusi Uganda Telecom batelukomeka vimba myaka yenyume eyo naye ati yekagya lenege kyakola dundi abweza bwayo mukabusalayo and bulani bukora. Why is it that Masindi boti baina buo? Call on radio la sabo enchenchu zitu kwaza nohona David and Mijera. Yes.
bana abatezi abatera ku mobile money oluvanyuma kubira bakasoma ba MTN oba Airtel batukama mwena batubagiraba ati baba bakuru batukolawo batya
babale kale abafere bana bakufereraga mobile money ne bakuiba sente ne bazitwara UCC mwine kimukusa kola nsonga eyo kola tata wanje babale kuliza koza noona oli Arua Amuru yes
kati akaja ojeje ndagawa
kale sebo someone in Amuru district agamba ati mwongere kusomesa abantu abafere bafukire bafere kunyagurura abantu within nominate centers toireira and if no tozana uraro pesonge ezo bulyawo no bulon kwata esimu emo rundi ibiri tugake musiru gakwe kabuzebyo Conan radio la sebo obanyabo sorry kale katugoroke ano tugoroke kabuzebyo batandike na atuleti kwali set kale kafuna kusebe we mgisa agaruke kabuzebyo sebo obali kulirisa o akaguzo ono linka ono wa bakingira ki kale ndati nti radio bwe kubungisa omuntu like Kyagulanyi Besigye how comes that musara already yezu what could be the problem bone benda kuliza deka tugaruka mu ebyo tuni dakika ina kumugaruka ebikabuze ebyo tumalize chekatse
kale webale moderator and n'abantu nitubasima habwibuze bibabuza wari abantu babuze buzo nikimanyisa nti abantu bafollowinga program kurungi
yes
bariyo ni bacenga kandi nahura nasima munonga kugira ngo bayitegereze umugasho gwa UCC ecyatureta hatwakikiriza hatu umuhurizo wo kubanza yabuza nti free to air ekabaki
hano Masindi
mu Masindi ntecyariho ikagenda nka konka niyenda kubagamba nti free to air ecyariho it is operational okuyaho nitumanya nti in some places
yes
there are some challenges orundi nosanga twinawe bakweta signet ekutambuza bine bintu ebya free to air maybe for the to help other listeners free to air is decoders inezetsaniza kusasurira where people can just watch for free different from ngabi bya DSTV bya Zuku na bya Star Times so a free to air nkora ya government tukajikwasa signet konka tumanzire kwetegereza nti haliho ebitundu bimwe hati nkeche okibalizeho ebyo kusanga nti free to air nebanza ne akoraho mu weeks ngibire zo kusoka za soka 2 weeks after that it goes off. So as a commission we have already noted this issue and we have established some of the challenges as facing a signet.
Yes.
Tulio nituzigezako kuzitereza ensongeno nija kuterera in the shortest possible time.
Good.
Yeah, so abantu nienda kubaza abantu ba Masindi nti mubere bagumu. We are going to get a solution for this because we know it is some of the operational and technical issues which are being managed back at the commission. So mubere bagumu ebintu ebyo niziga kubitereza in a very short time. Omuntu wakabira akagwize nti abulize nti abafere babira abafere kandi nibatera amasimu bakugamba nti nturuga mu UCC. I want to assure the listeners UCC tekuterera abantu amasimu inte masimu bagenda ugasaraho. Iwo wafune simu negamba umuntu nakugamba ati ndugire mu UCC esimu yabo bagenda kugisaraho nti registered oyo muntu omanye nti mufere era ningamba n'abantu otakamuhurikiriza omuntu ogwo omanye ngo nomufere UCC tekuteera ekateerera ba individuals ekateerera ba customer nti amasimu yaza kugasharaho ogwo ti mulimo gwa UCC
oba mugamba agende masino ogisaraho
in fact yakuteerera iwe kyora akole ogende ha office yitu o reporting ha office ene Masindi okwari enamba ejo ningo tere ha toll free eyiba mazira kubashomera ya 08002277 iwo twereze namba y'umuferogwe then nza kumurondereza ne namba tujibrokinga kugira ngo tiyagaruka kandi kugaruka kuteganisa abantu.
Okay, tunde dakika 2 kumaliza.
Enda dakika 2 aha. Ondiza bulize nti mango UTL kazai. Ekyaliho mango eriho konka ezo mango was a trade name.
Yes.
A company ne bajeta UTL ejo ni company ya yesimu konka ehindwirizina it is Uganda Telecom Corporation. So UTL ekyaliho kandi nekorera kimu ekyakozesa 071 code ya 071. So please it is still there.
SIM cards
ziriho na hati no mu office hano Masindi zirimu ne motoka za UTL nange kenyine nziro zireho so service eriho nekora. Ondizo abire nabuza ntiona ati mutuyamba abafere babira abafere achoka ninjira mazire kuchiansaringa iwe tuhe namba y'umufere tunza kumunonda nitumupanishinga.
Okay.
Aha, then in fact bona babire bari abafere then abulize asembere abulize ntabwa kibesige na cyaguranye
nimutobekiriza
nitubekiriza babanga bali ku station. Really there is no problem if they are talking and they are talking about programs that are beneficial to the government, to people like you. Everything is okay. Omuntu obaza kuza radio bamushaliza babire yaba nabaze kintu nga na you know raising violence na promoting a violence. In fact awo nitupanishinga radio tutukupanishinga Kyagulanyi tutukupanishinga Besigye itwe nka UCC nitupanishinga radio kubanga radio oyine kureba ngo abakubaza ha radio nibabaza ebintu byentunguka ebikugasa tibakubaza ebintu ebyo kuleta mu orutaro ebyo kurwana biki ngebyo konka arundi Besigye Kyagulanyi bino bugabe nkambanya Uganda kubera za radio na za TV bakaberaho bakabaza buli kimu as usual. So as government we really don't fight these people. They are allowed to be on radio unless the message is really of causing conflict in communities. Thank you.
I think kabiri mundekere turagi tumalize nteka zero wiri bugenzeri. Yes. Tandike na Katandika bajurumwa. Is it Patrick?
No.
Just say goodbye. Just.
Yeah. Thank you, moderator, for hosting us. Maybe mu Uganda fe tubaniriza mujje tubawe enkola ya posta office ne services onawe ziri encha paka ku Lwokutaano.
Okay. Kale.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator, for the opportunity that you have given us to speak to the members of the public. Tomorrow we are here and we also have blood donation drive. We call upon the members of the public to come and interact with us and to donate blood and save lives.
Okay.
More so, our regional office is open here. In case of any issue, please come and report to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wait, moderator. Nkusema muno akaire kotaire nakiro kino kubaza ha mukoro gutine Masindi kandi no kubaza ha role ya UCC no kuregulating postal services. Baitu ntubasaba abantu nywena ba Masindi tukyariho ha post office kiro kya nyencha kandi mutujoininge na hakiro kyo kumarira kya katano bija hotel.
Webale moderator for hosting us. We are happy. Kandi, like how my colleagues have mentioned, members of the public, you are all welcome. And just I wanted to tell people that on Friday the event will start from 8 and we are closing by 1. So please, all of you are welcome at Bija Hotel.
Thank you.
Thank you, moderator. Thank you for the opportunity to be here to speak to the general public. We are grateful as the two entities that are working together. So we urge the public to always come to us, the post office, and our regulator for any feedback that they may require from the licensed operators.
Thank you.
So they are welcome even tomorrow, Thursday and Friday,
Okay.
as we conclude the function.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Webale mnonga moderator kutereza kiraga kuganira hamwe n'abantu bitaba Masindi nsima government abokwa za radio nkezi tufone engeri twashoboramu ebintu bikwatine n'entunguka
gatububire bugenzere
obire bwagenda hati mbwene mwije nyentakare tubashobore byone bikwatine no kusindika amabaraha.
Okay.
Twine on the Uganda Post twine na za DHL za Aramex za FedEx bona abo ne ba reporting go witu nka regulators Uganda commissions
kale
webale mnonga se.
Okay.
Adreta webale abantu babunyoro twabasima oturikiza twantsha ba mukose post office twabeshengereza muje tubahereze services abo kuba turiyontoreza abanya-Uganda hano mwebale munonga muraye kurunje mukama baho muci
nikwegezere teteka nzenu agarukamo traffic police kuruga Masina Central Police Station gwenda kwa gwenzo kurara kurungi twaragire kuri kyanyike mu nteka za the morning breakfast hamwe na Papara Press Review egundi karuzika nichikahuke.